Hi, this is Chris Davis of Slash Game, and this is the new Apple Watch. We saw obviously a prototype of this last year, but this is the final working model, which is going to go on sale in April. I'm wearing the 42mm version here. There'll be a smaller one for those with smaller wrists. And using it's really, really simple. So you start with this kind of home screen layout of lots of different icon bubbles. You can zoom in and out using the digital crown, which is this dial on the side. And that digital crown button is how you generally navigate around. So just like you know that if you press the home button on an iPhone or an iPad, you go back to the home, the same as here. So it doesn't matter what I'm in, I always can go back to the home screen. Now a long press on that button brings up Siri. What's the weather like in San Francisco today? It's quite loud in here. What's the weather like today? And it will show me the weather. There's a second button here on the bottom. Pressing it once brings up my contacts, and so you can scroll through using either the touchscreen or the digital crown and go in and obviously it'll take me right to home. Or you can double press on it and that brings up Apple Pay. So if I was in a retailer's store, I could go and hold my Apple Watch next to the point of sale terminal. Because it's got NFC built in, I don't need to have my phone out, so I can just hold this nearby and it will make the payment itself. Heading into the clock, you can see you obviously get the standard clock screen, or you can long press to customize it and choose between various different faces, including the Mickey Mouse one. Dragging down the top gives you all of the recent notifications, so you can go into, say, the phone, and you can call people back directly from your watch if you want to pretend to be Dick Tracy. Meanwhile, pulling up gets you to all the recent apps that you've been using. So, for instance, different heart rate results from the integrated heart rate sensor on the back, media player, weather, then stocks and shares, world clock, and third-party apps as well, like Instagram. So you can go straight in there, see the most recent posts in your feed. Scrolling again through either using the digital crown or using your finger. And then if you find a picture you like, you can go in, see all the details of it, how many comments and likes there are, and you can even like it direct from the watch itself. So the idea is that we're bringing a lot of the features that you would get on an iPhone and regularly having to be pulling out your iPhone to access, like health and fitness, GPS, navigation, weather, that kind of thing. You can get them all on your wrist instead, and the screen obviously is a lot smaller than what you'd find on an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 6 Plus, which means that app developers are going to have to get used to dealing with a smaller resolution device and adjust their applications to match. But if previous iOS products have been anything to go by, we can only imagine how many people are going to be jumping on board and trying to get a share of the app pie. Price from $349 for the 38mm entry-level sport model, $399 for the 42mm sport model, and going all the way up to upwards of $10,000 if you want an 18-karat gold one. It'll be on sale in a selection of countries in mid-April and spreading after that. We'll have a full review up on the site very soon. Thanks for watching.